Angeltalia, Chapter 1. Once a Beautiful Family. Alfred. My brother and I were born in the year 1991. A beautiful year, as my father called it. He blessed God for giving him 2 healthy pair of twins. Now, this picture was taken when my brother and I were about 12, I think. The picture is quite old. Anyway, see the kid with the cowlick? That's me as a kid. Mother said I still had a baby face throughout my childhood. Father agreed with her on that one. Good old times. Right, the boy next to me is, of course, my twin, Matthew, or Matty, as they used to call him. He didn't like the nickname very much, but whatever, I still called him that. He had a small bear called Kumajiro, or Kuma for short. There were times when he keeps forgetting who Matty is. He still has a bear now, but it's bigger. The young man next to me is my father. Surprisingly young for a father, right? Well, he's now in his 20s or 30s. But at that time, he was about 21, I think. Anyway, he had a heart of gold like any other father would. He was caring and sweet. Without him, I wouldn't know how to go through all of life's struggles. Funnily enough, we never went to school. Not until the age of 15, at least. He was my homeschool teacher. He's a very smart guy. Well, no surprise. He was a Catholic school teacher before he became a priest to baptize new Christians and young children. Oh, did I mention that he was the one who baptized me and Maddie when we were still babies? Well, that was him. That's probably why I was really attached to him. And finally, we come to the beautiful woman, our mother. All I remember is her name was Rosalina. She was as beautiful as a rose. She loved growing roses in our garden, even the rare blue ones. She was also caring and sweet, and her smile made me happy whenever I was afraid or alone. We were a happy family for about 13 years, but then that was when things took the turn for the worst. In 2006, a stranger decided to test a very dangerous experiment, and he asked my father to help. My father did try to convince him that it wasn't a good idea, however. I didn't want to say what happened after that. All I can say is, that's when my father lost his sight. Because of his blindness, he ended up jobless and couldn't afford to keep me and Maddie. A friend of my father's, Francis Boniface, offered to help take care of my brother until things improved. I wasn't happy about this, but my brother moved away with his guardian far away from home. I never saw him again until 6 years later, when I joined the police, and Matthew happened to have been placed as my partner in crime.